Hi, my name's Josh Idell, and I'm going to be showing you my portfolio to Apple. As we all know, Apple is a huge technology company that goes from computers to music players to now phones, and they have several values which I love about them so much. The biggest one of these values is their idea of outside the box thinking, which is something I tend to do a lot, and is one of my strengths, especially when I believe when it comes to my portfolio. Example of out-of-the-box thinking is my redesign of the Monopoly game. For this project, we were told to try to think outside the box because there's so many different types of monopolies. And when I heard think outside the box, I was looking up and then I thought space. So why not make mine a space Monopoly game? But I remember, because space was a favorite topic of mine in school, that planets rotate around the sun in a circle. So then I thought, why not make the square board game into circle? So I decided to make my game circular. Everything's circle from the board to the logo in the center to the actual spaces, which was hard trying to fit all this stuff in as a circle. I was told by my peers and my professor that the idea of making a circle was very new and interesting, and they all liked it a lot, so I was very pleased with how this particular project came out. Now, my second example is for my Kicker energy drink brand idea. Now, the idea was to use words and use those words to create an energy drink, and I chose Kicker. Now, when I was first designing this idea, I thought kicker, and I remembered reading in comics the word splam, hat, whap would come up, so I thought make it a comic book theme. So during my time in between working out my idea, I went to Las Vegas to celebrate my mom's 50th. And when I was there, we had this champagne bottle that had a button that would make the whole label glow in the dark. This was very cool that this label had that ability to glow in the dark, and I thought, wow, that was a fun, cool idea. And I thought, why not try to do this with my can? Energy could help make it light up. An energy drink would have all that energy, so why couldn't it make the can lit up? Now this is something I think Apple like a lot. I was thinking about something new, like what energy can has done that before, like when they first came out with the iPod and the home computer. So I thought this would be a great project that they would like, showing not just my outside the box thinking, but think about something brand new that really hasn't been done before yet. As I said, I've been outside the box thinking is something I tend to do a lot. And for my final example, I'm going to show one of my earlier projects I did back in college called Johan, the Swiss chocolate rabbit. Now, this was for when my school was supposedly going to be creating a cartoon using fruits and vegetable cartoon characters to promote health and fitness. Now, I was doing research trying to come up with ideas, or basically at that time, like I said, fruits or vegetables that people may not tend to use a lot. Then I was looking up chocolate for some reason. I realized chocolate is actually sometimes pretty healthy for you. So when I was thinking chocolate, I was Googling the idea and chocolate rabbits came up. So then I created a chocolate rabbit and gave him a little bow tie. And then I thought to make him more unique and interesting, have it that part of his leg was bit off by a kid. And because of that, he has to use a candy cane as an actual cane to walk around. And what was really fun was when I was thinking of a name for him, I thought what countries were really known for chocolate? Then Switzerland, because of Swiss chocolate. So with that, I came up with the name Johann, the Swiss chocolate rabbit. Now this idea, everybody at my school loved, including my professors, but sadly, since he wasn't a vegetable or a fruit, he was shot down by my department chair, but he still loved the idea so much he wanted me to submit it for an art show performance. That I really love about Apple is their use of simple design now, as we've noticed with their new iOS on phones. The icons for apps have become more simple looking, that a phone app was a bit more detail oriented, but now it looks just like a simple painted over phone. Simple design is something I enjoy a lot, and something as well that Apple has recently inspired me to do with some of my designs, both current and back in the past. With their new simple design look, which they've been doing to their OS operating systems, making certain app buttons look more simple, something that I recently applied to by creating originally 6 icons to use for my website, but then I decided to experiment more and turn that 6 into these 30 different icons, which I've been getting a ton of great feedback, and it's something I believe Apple like as well. Like I said, they like simple design, and a lot of these apps look very simple as well, and some of them are similar to theirs, which I hope they would feel flattered about when they look at it. Their apps have become simple, but their change of their logo as well for their iOSs, which I had a little fun with and tweaked to make it spell out Josh, my name, which I hope they enjoy and don't feel like they have to sue me for, but I thought was fun to do at the time. I hope that what my portfolio has shows that I value what Apple thinks about when it talks about outside the box thinking and their idea for simple design, that they would like my portfolio and may want to consider me to work there.